You wake up on August 8th, 1995 and start getting ready for work. You work for the biggest toy company around, Playtime Co. You're not high up though, you're just a janitor. You don't know anything the big bosses do, you're just working to get your pay. You've heard the theories from your co-workers, but you know they're just nonsense. You arrive at work and head to the cafeteria to start cleaning up. You can hear the excitement of the children outside the factory coming in for tours, and your fellow workers making their way around the factory. The clock strikes 11. Suddenly you hear screams. Huge toys burst through the doors and start attacking. Where do I go? I have to survive, you thought. But little did you know that not one single worker in the factory would. This was the hour of joy. Let's get into it. In 1990, a Playtime employee, Harley Sawyer, came up with the idea of the Bigger Bodies Initiative. Here's what he had to say about it.
Giant toys. We can increase our workforce and simultaneously decrease the number of lawsuits and people on our payroll if the people we have working aren't people.
So his idea was to take orphans from their on-site orphanage play care and experiment on them and turn them into massive living toys. 5 years later, in 1995, the Bigger Bodies Initiative had come a long way with characters like Huggy Wuggy, Boxy Boo, Catnap and more. The bigger bodies were tested on, held like prisoners and forced to work. Experiment 1006, or the prototype, was sick of this treatment and hated the evil employees doing this to them, so he orchestrated a plan. One day on one special hour, every toy in the factory would attack and kill every employee in their sight, whether they knew what was going on. The goal was to get rid of the workers containing them and to gain freedom. This plan later became known as the Hour of Joy, and on the 8th of August 1995, it happened. There were hundreds of deaths. All the toys burst into a rampage and slaughtered every worker in sight. And that was it. They finally had their freedom. But for some toys, it just still wasn't enough. We find out in Chapter 4 that Poppy wanted to leave the factory and leave everything in Playtime behind, but the prototype disagreed, stating that if they left, more people would come and experiment on them.
It was awful. So awful. I didn't want... This wasn't what I thought we were gonna leave. Leave the factory. Not this. All those people. Prototype says we can't leave. Not now, not ever. I hate him. I hate him, and I hate this place, and I hate that he's right. He explained everything, and he's right. We can't leave. It's too risky. What they did to us, we can't ever let it happen to us or anyone ever again.
You may be wondering, what happened to the orphans? Well, in Chapter 4, we find out from Poppy that the orphans are alive and being kept in the labs by the prototype, meaning we'll probably come across them in the next game. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe for more Poppy Playtime and gaming content.